From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Aaron Savali. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I'll tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
First pitch, 14.
Swings through that one for strike one.
That's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Down the line, Lowe hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Slider misses outside. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Top of the zone for a called strike. One out, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Paul Molitor stands in here, takes ball one low.
One ball, no strike.
In the air, right field. Low pulls it in on the run. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Jose Barrios. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Barrios, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And here it comes. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Falling behind 2-1. And he takes a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Buck Leonard digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Yandy Diaz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Rays held in check here. We played an inning. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top of the second. And now for the Jays, Carlos Delgado. Savali, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's the veteran outfielder, Sean Green. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Fastball for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that's outside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Right side. Lowe has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, down the third baseman, Evan Longoria. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Berrios back to work.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now a chance for Carlos Pena. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. There's that one foul. Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Lau at the plate. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Isaac Paredes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Splits the plate, and the count is 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Lau off of first with 2 away. Caught him looking for the K. The Rays strand just the 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Turner climbs in on that right side. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Siri balls it in, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Drove in both of their runs last night. On the ground to 3rd. Sends it across to first. Got him.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And the batter is George Springer. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Top of the 3rd, no score. Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2. Bo Bichette waiting to hit for Toronto. Right through there, got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Berrios back to work. Clips the outside corner, going right. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Bounce to 3rd. Molitor. Slings it across. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting number, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. His first at bat was a strikeout. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty delivers, and that's outside. Ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Buck Leonard to bat next. Here's a 3-0. That's in there. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Moves it. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. 1 left for Tampa, and we are still scoreless. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the shortstop, Bobichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And now the 0-1. Swung on, belted. Siri ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, the center.
Here's Kiermaier now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The other way. Zips it across, and they get the out.
Now back, the third baseman.
Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the fourth, Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. 4-1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And he deals. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Evan Longoria. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. 1-0. At the belt and fires. On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Carlos Pena next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Pena tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Off the mark there. 1-1.
1-1.
He caught it behind his back. And they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Delgado, multi-time All-Star, more than 2,000 hits in his career. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1-1.
And as
2-1.
we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So one gone with a runner at third. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One burner into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got a great run on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So now Turner in on that right side. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards left center. Leonard sizes this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now batter, catcher, Danny Jensen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bounced up the middle. Paredes. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
now it's
for the
Brandon
Reds.
Lau.
The
Well,
second
these fans
baseman,
definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Out to short. Bichette. Lau out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Isaac Paredes now. Struck out looking his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the seventh fielder,
And now it's Jose Siri. First time up, he grounded to third.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Rays down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Broken back, and it's popped up. Bare hands it. Play. Not in time. He's safe.
Look, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. Barrios a check to first. Throw, and it gets away. On the ground, right side. Turner whips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. The Rays strand just the one. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, George Springer. Savali back to work. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. That hit him.
Check your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Bichette into box again. Takes the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%.
One
That's
ball, one
well
strike.
above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
A 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Squeezes it.
now batting, the center fielder, Kevin
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And Springer's in there safely. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Righty to the plate. Springer on the run. Pitch misses. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. One out and a runner at second. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to short. Paredes. On the run. Throw to first. And there are 2 outs.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Paul Molitor, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Leonard gets under it. Corrals it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. Pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that's outside. 2-2 now. Outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff now.
Well, that was an important bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs, runner at first. Buck Leonard to third. That one sizzling out its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a quick high-leverage spot right there. He smashed the ball the other way and got the bear down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. And here is Yandy Diaz. And that's in for a strike. Low on second. Leonard at first with no outs. Ground ball could be 2. Turner to second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Evan Longoria next to hit for the Rays. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always good when you can add a run. In this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carlos Pena. That one missed.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
Two outs. On the ground to third, Molitor rolls across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they push across one run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Foul ball there. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offer in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Go, ball.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Sliced hard but foul. The wind and the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And that gives them the lead. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
2 outs, nobody on. Justin Turner digs in now. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Next pitch misses way outside. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly getting loose as well. kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
And a four-pitch walk.
Runner, take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
2 outs, runner at first. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's the strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Leonard makes the play, and that'll do it. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Meza, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Romano, the right-hander, loosening up as well. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Got him looking. 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, it's so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So digging in, Isaac Paredes. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Ripped towards third. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. 1 for 2. And that's outside. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Out to short, Bichette. Jump throw. In there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Tim Meza on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 down, and now Rene Pinto. There's a swing and a miss.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a
strike.
little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Kicks and deals. Rips one to right. This looks like extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Save.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. You'll one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maytime.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And here it comes. And ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Garrett Clevenger preparing to come on if needed. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is lifted in the air. And Bichette is retired. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one out to right. Nabs it, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yusei Kikuchi. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now up for Tampa Bay, Buck Leonard. 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Kikuchi, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. And a pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
0-2.
1-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball one. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Great on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Ball to strike. That one almost got him. And there's a strike. That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Evan Longoria. First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
And the pitch.
That's the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That connect on the curveball struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carlos Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's the strike. Two outs. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Well, right on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point of this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Jose Caballero. Loud in the box now, takes strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now into the game, Francisco Mejia. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Just missed.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Pitch. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And the batter now, Carlos Delgado. In the air out towards right center. Siri flashes the leather on the running catch.
The right fielder, number 15.
Sean Green now at the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Chases that one out of the zone. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. So bottom of the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Isaac Paredes. As the lefty gets to work, there's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but flipped the bat on his shoulder.
And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Harold Ramirez. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That misses.
1-2.
Yeah, the count 1-2. And that's too high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Stays alive. Gets under it and pops it up. Bichette has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Pinto.
Rene Pinto getting ready to hit. That one's in there. That's strike one. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Low. Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Trying to send this extra innings.
Oh, that's low.
And that
That's
one's
a ball.
a little bit low. And it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Next pitch way upstairs.
Great hard last spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Buck Leonard in the on-deck circle. Two outs. In there. Got him looking for the K. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So remaining in the game defensively, Harold Ramirez. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. On to extra innings. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the pitch. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
That just misses. 1-2 to count.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. On the ground right side. Mejia takes it himself. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Now it's Justin Turner.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
A little bit high, and that is ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The pitch. And now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And another ball. Danny Jansen on deck for the Blue Jays. At the belt and fires. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner on at third, one gone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one way inside. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
That's the ball. Outside.
Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. They're now 3-1. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Kevin Kelly will take over here. This is his first appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 39, Kevin Kelly.
Here's George Springer. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got the back going too soon, and strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's inside, and it's 3-2. Bichette waiting to hit for Toronto. Two on, 2 outs. That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense. Kevin Biggio
Now
will play second.
Number 8.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Down the number 2 hitter, Buck Leonard.
Leading off for the
And there's
Reds.
no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Rip, but it curls foul. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Yandy Diaz up next for the Rays. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. He just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And fouled off. The winning run on second base. Right through there for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Green tracks it down for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman,
Evan Longoria next to hit for the Rays. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 balls.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
First and second, 2 outs. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. One there.
1-0.
Winning run stands at second. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. So the Rays strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here at Tropicana Field, now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. With a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy at extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning. But for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Kevin Kiermaier, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Kelly throws over, and Springer's in there safely. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Lowe has it sized up. 2 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman,
Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. On a line. And no one can get there. Here comes Springer around third. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Carlos Delgado digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Two now. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the righty deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
New pitcher now, Colin Poche.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So up next, Sean Green. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. Delgado, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right field. Low pulls it down, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Blue Jays 4, the Rays 2. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Tom Henke.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Leading off, Brandon Lowe. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And here it comes. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Got him. And 1 out now. And the batter down. Isaac Paredes.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to first, Delgado. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Now back, center fielder,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Lied out his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With the winning run at the plate, we are in the 11th.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Two on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter,
Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here in extra innings. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Henke is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of the season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.